Hello everyone and welcome back to Globecraft Season 6, where today you see what I have behind me. You see it? Yes, that's right. I have done some off-camera grinding and I didn't really breed the cows that much. I just went around and when I found some cows or horses, don't tell anybody about that. I released them from their lives so that we have enough leather for the books, and that's now accomplished. We have 15 bookshelves. That means we have max enchantments, level 30 here. We have 39 levels from this thing mainly, and I will definitely start enchanting stuff just in a bit. Now here's a little taste, shall we say, of what I've been up to in between, cuts and building and enchanting and doing some, off-camera stuff. And as you can see, as promised, I was enchanting quite a lot for maybe like 2 hours because enchantments just didn't want to roll just the way I wanted them to. And then I believe it was on the second day already. I'm not sure. I decided that I definitely need to get my hands on some moss, so I set out to basically the whole ocean we have, the main ocean we have on this server, around which we are, all settled, and all shipwrecks were looted. So yeah, well, so I said screw it, and I paddled in the boat like to, I believe it was Z coordinate like minus 3000 or something, because we preloaded the map to be all loaded in. I believe it was 3k by 3k to all sides, and yeah, so I started exploring there for a bit, and I found first like 2 hours were absolutely unsuccessful. I either found a looted shipwrecks or the shipwrecks that were missing, the part of the boat where the moss would be. I believe it's the front of the boat. And I found axolotls, I found a buried treasure, and in the end I found moss as well, so pretty successful trip all in all. So yeah, and that's basically it, what I've been up to. Well, we have definitely got a lot of stuff done already in this episode, even though it was like, what, 3-4 minutes in? And we still have a long way to go because we have to build a house, or at least the start of it. So without further ado, I guess let's just jump right into it. Now this is what I call a starter home. We have finally finished building this thing. It took me maybe like an hour and a half to get it all done. I was most of the time just winging it. And as you can see, we have this very interesting floor using the bottom slabs, the spruce slabs, and the campfires. But as you can see, we have basically no interior whatsoever just yet. I just popped my bed down there, and no decoration at all just yet. But I mean, just look at this thing. I mean, it's not like super fancy starter house, but I'm absolutely in love with it. And what I want to do now is to, get some finishing touches around it, around this lake. Maybe start, planting some azalea trees over there. Start terraforming this place a bit, because not no build is finished until the area around it is finished. And yeah, so as you can see, we have some windows, so we got some flower pots here and there, like that. For example, on this wall there isn't even a window, but I just didn't want to leave it just plain, so I just hung a flower pot right there. I might change it later because I'm not sure if I like it. And also the same thing over here. Now I've cleared out some of this place just to get some wood and have some space to start mossing this place up, making it look a little bit lushy. So yeah, that's that. So next steps are probably getting the surrounding areas done, and right after that, I'm not sure if this will be in this episode or later, because I hate doing interiors. I'm going to be honest with you. But yeah, just I guess let's just jump right into it. And a one custom tree built later, and we have a what I can start to call, I believe, a vibe around our base. So I didn't really go nuts with this tree. I'm not the best at building custom trees either, but just some leaves hanging off, some curvage in the tree. I added some leaves. I added some glowberries that I didn't snatch them. I bone mealed somebody else's and took some for myself. I hope they don't mind. And some bushes. I also started putting these azalea bushes like this in the ground, because they fit quite well with the grass and the moss, and they just add some variation to the texture. And also, I'm not sure if I want to keep it like this, but I went a little bit nuts with these trees. I planted like 5 or 6 over here, and I believe even more over here. And unfortunately not a custom tree here, because I don't think there is a place for it. I would have to, cut down some trees over here, and that would take some time for them, to dismantle. So we'll probably just leave it at that, and I definitely need some string so that I can start terraforming properly, because if we want, adjust like the sugarcane growth, we can put a string on top of it so that it doesn't grow anymore. But as you can see, this is kind of boring if they are all, 3 tall. I actually punched that one out like 5 minutes ago, so it didn't grow yet. But yeah, so for like custom sugarcane growing, or bamboo for example, or even a vines or these glowberries, the string would be very, very helpful. But yeah, I mean, for a second episode and a super early game custom tree, I believe this may do. I might, post it in the Discord and see what people think about it. Maybe someone will have a interesting idea. But yeah, I'm not super happy, but I am happy with this. And yeah, I mean, I'll probably definitely tear our farm down or move it, at least just a bit, because it doesn't quite fit, the vibe we are going for. So we probably will do that off camera, maybe in between episodes. That doesn't really, need to be done right now. But yeah, what needs to be addressed is this interior, and I believe that we can leave it at that, and we will probably come back to it in the next episode if nothing, super game-changing happens. And just before we end today's episode, I would like to do one more thing, and that is to go for some diamonds, because I very, very much want to get my diamond gear up, so that we won't look poor when Sunday comes around. And you may be wondering what's on Sunday. So on Sunday we are having the community event that I mentioned earlier, and we are basically going to kill the Ender Dragon for the first time, like all together. It's probably a tradition by now on this server, so we have to honor the traditions, and probably will go end busting right after that. So yeah, definitely want to get my diamond gear up, maybe even enchanted. Definitely enchanted, and maybe even buy some books in the shopping district. Check it out. So we'll probably do that, or do that off camera. So without further ado, just let's get to mining. And back from the branch mines, and I'm just hanging in here. Um, so yeah, this is what we have managed to find. We have found quite a bit of lapis, so we don't have to worry about it. We were kind of running low on it. And also, most importantly, 19 diamonds, which gives us a grand total of 30 diamonds. That is more than enough for a full diamond gear, so I'll probably craft it and enchant it off camera. Won't bother you with it, because we all remember how it went when we last time tried to enchant on camera. So yeah, some iron, some gold. In general, quite a good session. It didn't take that long. You can see the end of the tunnel still, and we came right back through here. So yeah, it's been quite successful, I would say. And I will probably cut it off here. So until next time, this has been Hitboxer, and I am looking forward to seeing you in the next one.